no salt. Well, you know, unfortunately, I am not getting tattoos to look good when I'm 70. I'm getting tattoos to look good now, so that's the worst time to go shopping. When I'm starving, oh my God, I know, right? It's like the worst time to go to the grocery store when you're starving. A homemade McGriddle, oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I'm getting my chest done. Getting my girls did. I think so. I don't know. I've kind of been second guessing myself a little bit, guys. I think I'm getting cold feet. Just a little bit. You're just sitting in the parking lot too? Well, I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping. So that's why I'm sitting in the parking lot. I know. I've always wanted them bigger though. Yes, this is the only well, I have liposuction on my midsection, but yeah, this is the only surgery that I have done, and I've wanted them for a very long time. Like, I mean, even before I started social media, like in my early 20s, I always wanted them done. And I know, I mean, believe me, I've heard so many different, you know, things, like up and down things about them. I'm gonna be vulnerable, and I'm gonna say this is why I'm having second, or I guess like cold feet, I guess. It's not because of me, it's because of everyone else. Like, I went to an event this weekend, and the event was so great, and I like met so many amazing people, and they were talking to me, and I was like talking to them about, you know, me getting my procedure done. And, you know, everyone was like, oh, you know, of course, like being so kind. But then it got me thinking, it's like, I just don't want to put out that message that like natural ones are not okay, because natural ones are so okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my natural ones. Like, I really do. I love my natural ones, and I love other people's natural ones. But like, again, it's something I really have wanted for a really long time. And then I'm like, well, shit, I almost feel this like obligation to like not get them done. You know, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just really in my head about it. But, you know, I'm sorry, I'm like getting vulnerable there for a second. And I've heard so many people, like, it's like the best thing that they've done. You know what I mean? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Tony. So many people. I know, I am. And see, that's the problem, is I'm a deep thinker. Like, I am a deep thinker, especially after an event weekend. If you know what I'm saying, like, I am such a like overthinker in general. Yeah, you're right. I know, you guys are so right. And of course, like anything, there are pros and cons to it. So like everyone who's saying like you get sick from them, or you could, like, I understand that. Like, I understand all of the risks. But also, like, I've had 2 years. Like, this is what I'm saying, is that I've had 2 years to think about it. So that's why I'm saying that, like, it's coming up in like a week and a half. And that is where I'm like overthinking, because like I've been thinking about them for 2 years, and I've been like on the track for 2 years. And now that it's getting close, I'm like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I do have Cash App. It's in my, if you go to loverunxo.com, you can find my Cash App there. Yes, Joel. I mean, I would wrestle you, yes. I would probably kick your butt, Zachary, to be honest. Oh no, Chelsea, I mean, like, I've already paid for them. Like, they're fully paid for. Like, they are happening. Like, I'm getting them done next, like, in a week and a half. Like, it is a done deal. But I, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting, I guess, cold feet after this weekend. Okay, so I went around and I asked so many girls this weekend about them. So a lot of the girls that I saw that were like not even that big for their bodies, they were like 700, 800 cc's, and they were like, they did not look that big at all. That's not what I'm going. I'm going between 550 and 590. 550 and 590 cc's are the ones that like I had, or the range I had given my doctor. No, my husband is not. But the girls that I talked to this weekend who all had them done, my vibe, I've never heard that. My vibe is a cool coworker with a side thing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I felt pretty comfortable with that range, to be honest. So our, like, obviously every surgeon is different and cost does range. I'm also getting very minor liposuction done again. Like, I'm just getting like tiny 2 or 3 like problem areas. So not like full liposuction. So the cost of my surgery was like $10,000 for everything. But that, again, I'm in Virginia, and it ranges. Oh, my nails. Yeah. Aren't they kind of cute? They're chrome. You can't really tell, but they're like chromed little, like a mini rainbow. I thought that was cute. For Pride. Yeah, I don't think that that's that bad. And again, though, like, you know, every doctor's different. Like, now she's ready to get hers done. I'm pretty sure mine are silicone. I was going to get the gummies, like the gummy bears, but I don't want them up super high. I'm getting moderate profile. I do know that. Under muscle. And I want them to be like, have a very natural, like, I really like the shape of mine now. But I just want them larger, like with more volume. So he changed my like type of implant because of that. I don't know anything about saline. After my experience, I will give you guys like all of the information that like I know and have. Like, I will totally answer tons of questions. But I know, Pride nails. Let's see. Yeah, I am not getting a lift. Oh, hey, Steph. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for the follows. I know, sorry, we're like, went straight into like girl talk this morning, which is good sometimes. I will definitely let you know about the pain situation. I'm going to be honest. I have a very high pain tolerance. Like, I've birthed 4 babies. And I just think in general, I tend to like handle procedures and pain kind of well, I guess. I don't know. I mean, when I got my liposuction done the first time, which was a year ago, I had my my upper abs, my lower abs, my waist, and my thighs liposuctioned, which I never recommend. Like, do not get your thighs liposuctioned. It's a complete waste of money. But anyways, I was up the next day. I took my kids to school the next day. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah. But then I've had a lot of friends who have just recently gotten like lipo 360, which I did not get my back lipoed. So, I mean, I feel like it is a difference. And they were saying that is like the most painful thing, that like getting their chest done was like nothing compared to the liposuction. So you did 250cc under muscle saline. Yeah, honestly, I think yours do look super natural, Ash. And see, I'm also like, I'm a bigger, you know, I'm like a bigger person, and I don't appear that way, but like I'm 5'7", I'm very broad. I'm not like a petite person. And so when I tell people like 5'50" to 5'90", they're like, oh my God, those are going to be huge. But I really don't feel like they are, because again, I saw girls this weekend that had like 700 and 800 cc's. And I mean, they were like not even that bad. Like, you know, they were large, but they weren't like huge. Thank you. Yeah, I've heard under muscle. Oh, thanks. Yes, Ryan. Yeah, me and my husband are both bi. I know. Well, so that's what I was saying earlier, is that, you know, like I met so many amazing people this weekend, and that's what kind of put me in my head, is that I don't want anyone out there to think that like their natural body, like that anything's wrong with their natural bodies. You know, like I love my natural chest. I really do. This is just something I've like always wanted to do. And, you know, there's already a huge like stigma and stuff about getting plastic surgery and the lifestyle. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't think that there is an obligation. Like I, as a woman, never felt obligated or different, because I had natural boobs. It's just that like, it's something I always wanted. And I think that that's what a lot of people do for themselves. Like you get in the lifestyle, and it's not that you feel like you have to get stuff done, but it's like you want to get stuff done because you want to, like, I don't know, you want to feel good about yourself, or, you know, I don't know what it is. You had 5 babies and that takes a toll. Yes, it does, Cass. It definitely does. Who's got this one? I agree with you. And I'm totally that too. Like, your body, your choice. I would never in a million years look down on anyone either way. I know, don't overthink it. Thanks. Okay, so my social media is LoveRunXO. Do you think that your children would accept this lifestyle? Well, I mean, I don't expect them to live this lifestyle. Like, this is not, we are not like raising our children to be in the lifestyle. Like we're raising our children to be like free thinkers, to be to understand that like there are all sorts of dynamics and sexualities, and that just because you live one way doesn't mean that another person has to live the same way as you. No, I don't think I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of my lifestyle. Definitely not ashamed. But I think that I want my children, and I want anyone to do what makes them happy. Right, open-minded with all aspects of life. I believe so, yes. Like, I think that you can definitely still grow fat in the areas that you got sucked out. I think it just grows back. Honestly, I think it grows back in a different shape. If that makes sense. It says it's not found. You have to put the @ So I think what people have told me on Twitter, you have to put @ LoveRunXO for the Twitter. Where am I? I am in my grocery store parking lot because I am going grocery shopping after I get off of here. Wait, hold on. Yes, we're both bi. What would you do if you're at the club, then everyone shrunk to ant size except you and your besties? We would just crush it. I would crush everybody. Oh, state. I'm in Virginia. Oh, I don't know, guys. You guys are just gonna have to go to my